Okay guys, what we have here is a gun, a Beretta, that was designed for shooting large game. This gun was manufactured to hunt elephant, antelope, grizzly bear, and bison. Here's the round that it shoots. Get this to focus in here. As you can see, should do the job. I personally have shot a bison with this, and it didn't even have time to scream before it hit the ground. So it's a very effective round. Magazine capacity on this guy, the magazine holds 10 rounds. It's amazing how they double staggered the magazine so that 10 rounds of this would fit in there. But trust me, it works great. So if you're going to be going into bear country and you need something to shoot, this is what you want to take with you, because this will do the job every time. So that's it right there. Of course, I'm just kidding, guys. This is the Beretta 25 Jetfire. No longer made, and don't know what year this is, but this is an older one. Gun is empty. Checked and cleared before the camera was turned on. And this is I would consider this a backup gun, although some may carry this as a primary weapon, like maybe, for instance, a small female who doesn't have a lot of carry options. You know, if you don't have a lot of carry options, then something like this is better than nothing. In my opinion, the 25 ACP, which is what this shoots, is underpowered. But if this was sticking pointed in my face, I sure wouldn't want nobody shooting me with it. So, last resort backup, maybe, on the ankle. Very light. The gun weighs 10 ounces. Unloaded, of course. And this is called the Beretta 950 BS. The earlier models used to be 950B, and then they added a safety, which is right here. You have to have the hammer cocked, and there's your safety. Can't pull the trigger. Then when you, of course I shoot left-handed, but if you're right-handed, when you draw the gun, sweep it down like that, and you're good to go. You can now fire the gun. Okay. So it also has the push the lever right here. I'm sorry, I'm pushing it the wrong way. Tip up barrel. That way you can keep your magazine loaded, and when you go to leave the house, you can chamber around without it cocking the gun, because when you pull the slide back, it's going to cock the gun. Okay, then let's say you're out, you come home, you want to put this gun in the safe because your home defense gun is in your bedroom or whatever, and this isn't your home defense gun. Well, all you have to do is you can leave your magazine in there fully loaded, 8 rounds. This holds 8 rounds in the magazine. You can pop your barrel, pull your round out. Now you can put it in your safe, and chamber's empty, magazine's still loaded, and you never cock the gun. So, very good deal with that. Beretta started making these in 1952, and they've got some like 22 models and 22 short, I believe. And then, like I said, this one has this one came later with the safety, and this gun is very reliable. I haven't had a lot of shooting time on this gun, but from what I've read about this gun and from what I've seen, with as far as like people firing the gun, this is known to be a very reliable gun. And as you all know, the 25 round is kind of short and stubby, and those are some of the best rounds to chamber into a gun. When you get into long, skinny rounds, that's when they start to that's when they get to where they can start to give you misfeeds and stuff. Sometimes it seems like the short stubbier rounds tend to chamber a lot easier. So I'll give you some close-ups on this guy. First of all, let me give you a little history. I bought this used. Let me see here. I would say it's been a good 2 years ago. I just pulled this out of the collection because I was going to clean it, and I figured I'd go ahead and do a video on it while it was out. I bought this about 2 years ago at this little gun store in the country that I go to sometimes. He had this on consignment. Somebody brought it in to sell, and when I seen the price tag of $170 and it's no longer made, and I seen the condition it's in, I was like, so I went ahead and picked it up. Mainly because I am, I guess, what you'd consider a collector. And the price. You know, sometimes I'll buy things that I normally wouldn't even want just because the price is so good. And it's like, get it, better than money in the bank to me. So I paid $170 for this. Very clean, very good working condition, very good working order. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. The frame is aluminum alloy, and the slide and barrel is a carbon steel. Mag release is down here. This is kind of odd, but your mag release is down here at the corner. Right there. Okay. So, not too bad, but there it is. And of course, like I said, this releases your barrel. Even the spring on this is really strong on this barrel. If I had to guess, I would probably say that this gun's probably got to be at least 30 years old. And it could be even more than that. But I think it's at least 30 years old. I'll have to see if I can give somebody on one of the forums or a Beretta forum the serial number, see if they can tell me what year this was made. But let me give you some close-ups of the gun here and see what you think. There we go. I do like the trigger on this Jetfire. On this hammer, the little grooves, the jimping, as you might say, I think it's very good cut jimping on here. Really grippy, and it does aid when you go to pull this back. This is a very stiff hammer spring on here, and it does help you when you pull the hammer back. This is the aluminum frame here. It's got a little bit different feel to it. Okay. There's your front sight. And by the way, when you're sighting down this gun, the sights are small. Let me go ahead and this is the way you'd be sighting in on it, because this is a single action gun. So this is what you'd be seeing. Of course, the camera's blurring out the front sight, but the sights are actually pretty good and useful on this gun when you're looking at this in person. So, yeah, I would say that the sights are useful. On some of the small pocket guns, they're just too small and they're really not even useful, but on this one it's not bad. .950 BS Jetfire 25 caliber. It was made in Beretta, USA. Was in Maryland at the time. All in all, I'd say the condition of this gun's pretty good. I know like I said, I don't know the exact year, but this has to be an older one. These are just the plastic grips. There is wood grips that you can get for this. They look pretty nice on the gun as well. So, there it is, guys. Your elephant, grizzly bear, mountain lion, bison gun. Drop a bison like nothing. This is Humans for Targets, and I'm out.